All right. Tony Bellew goes on to say that Oleksandr Usyk will beat every heavyweight except for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Now, nobody has got a chance to really assess Oleksandr Usyk at the heavyweight division, but we all agree that Oleksandr Usyk is a special fighter. He brings a particular skill set to the heavyweight division, and he also brings new interest to the heavyweight division. Now, how he matches up against heavyweights, people solely base that on his size. But as I said before, Evander Holyfield faced the same kind of criticism and the same kind of remarks. He's too small to do this. He's too small to do that. He's too small this. He's too small that. And Evander Holyfield did just fine. And as a matter of fact, Evander Holyfield is what Oleksandr Usyk is chasing. Oleksandr Usyk looks up to Evander Holyfield greatly, and he wants to duplicate everything that Evander Holyfield has done. Now, saying that Oleksandr Usyk will also beat the Dylan Whites, the Deontay Wilders, the Adam Kalnackis, the Jarrell Big Baby Millers, the Dominic Brazils, the Robert Heleniuses, the Carlos DeCam, and I wouldn't say that that's too far off. Like I said, I would like to see it. I think the more he fights at heavyweight, the better he'll become. You know, I think he'll get more aggressive and more comfortable with the division. But Oleksandr Usyk is definitely one of those fighters that I look out for. Actually, I've been waiting on Oleksandr Usyk for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on to see what Oleksandr Usyk was going to become before Teofimo Lopez. So Oleksandr Usyk, just like Teofimo, just like Inoue, just like Plant, and just like Josh Taylor, just like Andrade, he's one of those people skill set wise. Like, if you got skill, you always land up on my list, and I'm going to keep my eye on you. So I think that he'll do great. But I'm eager, you know what I'm saying? I'm real eager to see, because it's like we just waiting on Usyk and waiting on Usyk. I'm ready for him to make a dent, and I'm ready for him to make some noise in the heavyweight division. Now, Tyson Fury spoke about fighting Oleksandr Usyk, and he basically said, in a nutshell, he said, why would I fight Oleksandr Usyk? He's a no-name guy who don't speak English, and, you know, he doesn't sell anything, and he doesn't bring any money. Why would I want to fight him? I only want the big fights, you know what I'm saying? Which is understandable, you know what I'm saying? It is very, you know, it is very understandable what Tyson Fury is saying. But at the same time, one of my biggest problems with Tyson Fury is a walking contradiction. I understand the hustle, and I understand, you know, how he snakes charm the media, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. But at the same time, Tyson Fury will tell you that he doesn't fight for money. You know what I'm saying? He fight because, you know, he likes fighting, you know, and at the same time, he said money doesn't move him. And he also talks about donating his purses to charity and stuff like that, you know, which I think is noble and it's all good. But if you're a person that moves like that, then you can't be a person that's going to be hung up on not fighting somebody simply because you don't think they bring enough money. If you are about what you truly say you are about, which is you love just for the sheer sport, and, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you are the best and all that other stuff, if you really are about that, it shouldn't matter where Oleksandr Usyk is right now. He'll come along, the interest will be there for the fight, and the money will be there for the fight. Usyk versus Tyson Fury would sell, even if Usyk does not speak that much English. But I'll tell you what, he's working on it. And not only that, Usyk is kind of a character himself. You know what I'm saying? Usyk has a personality. We can't really see it because of the language barrier, but he's kind of like a class clown. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who watches Usyk or observes him after a time, they like him. He's silly. He come across as a cool dude, and at the same time, he come across as, you know, like a scary psycho dude. But who crack jokes and stuff like that. So Usyk can very much be marketable, and you very much can make some money with Oleksandr Usyk. But we have yet to see him really crack in the heavyweight division. But what do you think? Do you think Oleksandr Usyk can beat every heavyweight contender except for Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury? Or do you think that he can beat those two? Now, me personally, I would like to see the stylistic matchup between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. I would really like to see that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Gucci Man, I'm out.